Welcome to CaribTouch TV. We have a special guest with us here, Chronixx. I wanted to thank you for joining us. We're here at the Radisson. It's the day before your show in Belize. I know you're only here for a couple hours so far, but I imagine you visited all different parts of the city so far, no? What are your impressions of Belize City and how does it compare to anywhere else that you visited, maybe?
It's a mixture of like a Jamaican vibe and a South American vibe. It's a mixture.
Yeah, that describe it perfectly.
Like a Caribbean, South American vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That represent Belize because, you know, we're part of Central America and the Caribbean as well. You had a hectic summer, no? You performed recently at the Wireless Festival.
I wouldn't say hectic.
Well, busy.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So,
how was your performance at the Wireless Festival?
you know, I was featured in Major Lazer's set. You know, I didn't perform there with the banner as a solo act.
Okay.
You know, I was featured in Major Lazer's set. You know, we performed our song "Blaze Up the Fire" from their album. It was good.
Right.
Yeah, it was a different experience.
Massive crowd, right?
For me, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, huge crowds is what you see a lot in reggae music, reggae festivals across the world. But this is a more urban music setting where you have hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? The British hip hop scene, the EDM scene.
Right.
You know what I mean? So many different. There was Drake and the Wireless Festival. Joy Badass, Maverick Sabre, Travis Scott. You know, just to name a few.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, people have said before, controversially maybe, that Europe is one of the centers for reggae music in the world. Is there much of a difference when you perform in Europe as compared to maybe the Caribbean or North America?
I think Europe is more populated, and there are more spaces that are created for more platforms, so to speak, as to where the music is being created and is being created in its most authentic state. It has to be the Caribbean, Jamaica. You know what I mean? Is a hub. You know what I mean? Just that for some reason, our government has Caribbean people. Like for instance, there is no state that I've never performed in a state-of-the-art cultural center in the Caribbean. Which means our government in the Caribbean is literally doing a great disservice to its own self, to their own people, because one of our main exports out of the Caribbean is our music and our culture. Absolutely. And if there is no platform for it here, then you force the creators and presenters of the music outside of the country. And that don't build the country, because when I go and earn US dollars, I'm likely to buy US clothes, buy US electronics. By the time you reach home, you know what I mean?
That's a story.
So it's like we have to try and bring that traffic home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like that narrative goes with a lot of the Caribbean nations, including Belize.
Yeah,
it's the same story.
I mean, it's a thing. That is what makes us third world. You know what I mean? Because when you go in any other major city in the world, you can find the most elaborate performing arts centers, because those governments are geniuses where capitalizing on the arts is concerned. You know what I mean? I think we should try and do the same. You know what I mean? Because we weaken the industry by not having these things. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying it as an artist, but you have dancers, you have we need more art galleries, need more, all of these things we need. You know what I mean? Like solid platforms for the arts.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, that's the only difference. But I mean, nothing compares to your Caribbean
to the vibe itself, right?
You know what I mean? The vibe here is unmatched.
Right.
Yeah.